Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope these first couple of days of October have just been oh so good to you, and you know, you're just getting in the fall spirit. Today I'm going to be showing you how to carve a pumpkin. I've never done this alone. Growing up, my father has always just, you know, not done it for me, but done most of the work. I got this cute little kit to help us along the way. It comes with not 15, a bunch of different patterns that I can choose from. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 different patterns that I can choose from, and it comes with all of my little kits. I've got a bowl to put all the pulp in. I'm gonna try and cook the seeds later and eat them. I've got some paper to lay the pumpkin on because from past experience, this has gotten messy. And I've got some paper towels to wipe my hands off. So I'm gonna try and carve a pumpkin, and I'm gonna show you how. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified, and to time my post, and let's carve a pumpkin. And this cute little booklet, they've got steps. So, also, there's no right or wrong way to carve a pumpkin. Everyone's different. This book kind of goes along the ways that I've always done it, so I'm gonna follow this. Step 1, carve an opening from the pumpkin. So it wants me to carve an opening in the bottom of the pumpkin. I've always done the top, so I'm gonna do the top. And then step 2 is to clean out the goop. Scrape the area you're about to carve until the wall fills about an inch thick. So I'm just gonna carve out all the seeds, all the pulp that I see. Let's get to it. Okay. Oh no! Well, I kind of ripped the directions a little bit. Whatever. Oh, easy now. So which one do I use? I'm gonna try it. It doesn't really look promising. I don't know if it's gonna cut through this. This is the smaller pumpkin that I would normally get, but Trader Joe's has what Trader Joe's has. Okay. Again, you know, keep your hands out of the way. Cut away from you, not towards you. Pretty decent circle. Now we just gotta go around somehow. What if I just knock it in, right? Please! Okay. Yummy. So I'm gonna get my bowl, and I'm just gonna put all the gunk in there that I can find. Okay. Also, while I'm carving a pumpkin, I'm gonna answer some spooky questions. I found like a spooky question tag and why not it? Question number 1, favorite monster or villain? I would have to say it. I thought, what is that? Oh, there it is. I thought the 2017 version of the movie It was so good. I was blown away. I saw it in theaters. I was a freshman in college. I had just moved to New York City, and my friends were like, we're gonna go see It, and I was like, okay. I was scared, I laughed, I was really happy with it. I wasn't a big fan of the second one. Ooh, thought it was, I mean, they were working with the script that they had. The book is wild, but to answer the question, It is my favorite scary person. Have I ever played with a Ouija board? Well, I mean once, but it wasn't even a real Ouija board. My cousin and I made it out of like paper, and we played with it for 2 seconds, and then I said, I'm done. So sure, but not really. What was my first Halloween costume? My first Halloween costume was a pumpkin. Maybe I can find a picture and show you guys, but as a pumpkin. There's so much gunk in here. I'm trying just to use my one hand so I don't dirty up 2 hands. Ooh, gotta stretch out my shoulder. Do I prefer going trick-or-treating or going to a Halloween party? I was devastated when I knew I had to stop trick-or-treating. I loved it. I loved it so much. As a kid, before I understood that Halloween was once a year, I told my dad, I was like, I have an idea. Let's just go trick-or-treating. Mind you, it was December, and he was like, Kayleigh, it doesn't work like that. I was like, I don't understand. So I want to go trick-or-treating. I mean, it would be weird now as an adult. Get it, it's for children. I'm almost done. I'm gonna wipe off my hand. Also, fun fact, I'm right-handed. I don't know if that's a fun fact. But I was trying to use my left hand because again, my Apple Watch is on this hand, but I'm just gonna take off my watch. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do believe in ghosts. I don't think I've ever seen a ghost. Definitely have heard things in my life, footsteps, things move, like noises, not things moving. I've never seen anything move, but you know, I too think that there are ghosts in some way, shape, or another. I don't know. If you got trapped in a scary movie, which would it be? I don't know. Because if I'm in a movie, am I the character or am I me? Like, do I just show up and I don't play a thing in the plot? Or like, if I was in Midsommar, am I Danny or am I Kayleigh? See, we need to answer this question first and then I can go on and answer. But okay, if I was me, I'd probably want to be in Halloween, the original one, the first Halloween. Yeah, I guess. Ew, there's something. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just pulp. Whew! I feel like I've been digging for a minute. How old were you when you saw your first horror film? The first one that really scarred me, I was in the 6th grade at a sleepover and we watched The Hills Have Eyes. It's an awful, scary movie. Like, it is so scary. I remember not sleeping at the sleepover, and then when my mother picked me up, I'd been up all night, and I was so scared that I couldn't even fall asleep in her car because I thought they were gonna be in the back seat. I'm not even kidding. I also was just scared of everything as a kid. Like, my imagination would just go crazy. Like, I could watch a scary movie commercial on TV, and I could give myself nightmares from the commercial. Although I've gotten a lot better about it. You know, I know it's a movie. I would love to act in a scary movie. I think that there's just some level of like, you know, it's exciting. All right. You know, I think I've gotten out all the goop. I think that's what it called it. Clean off my hand again. I remember carving a pumpkin as a kid though, was when I knew it was officially Halloween. So this feels right. Step 3, pick your favorite pattern and cover the cut lines with transparent tape. I want to do a pumpkin face. This is the only one they have. Oh, I was so nervous I was gonna rip it right down the middle. So its name is Squiggles, and it has numbers that it says like start here, do first, do second, do third, which is nice, very helpful. Growing up, my father would always just use like Sharpie and he would draw it and cut it. Thank you again, Dad, you're the best. But now I'm an adult and I'm gonna use a kid's trace thing. So when you're carving a pumpkin, you want to pick the prettiest side. I think this is the prettiest part of the pumpkin, so I'm going to use that. Just going to rip it a little bit because I think my pumpkin's a bit smaller. I'm just going to tape it on. Bada bing, bada boom! I'm gonna put a lot of tape on it because I know when I carve it, it's gonna probably move around and I don't wanna mess up that much. Okay, I've got the face taped on there. Imagine I just leave it like this. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna start carving. So it says for me to start at the nose, number 1, eyes are number 2, and mouth is 3rd, the last thing. All right, another spooky question. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? So my favorite shows to watch are like sci-fi shows. When I watch normal shows without vampires or werewolves or aliens, I kind of get bored. So it's easy for me to believe in that world when I'm watching it. I can just go there. But do I think they really exist? I wouldn't find it hard to believe if they did. Okay, so I just finished the nose. I feel like I followed that pretty well. I have to clean it up a bit because this is what it looks like. It's a lot of the pulp, I think, that is just like showing itself. So I'm just gonna clean that up. You know, I'm surprised with how well these are cutting. I wasn't too sure if they were really gonna get the job done. That's not too bad. All right, so I just hollowed that out. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm now gonna start on the eyes. They are swirly, so let's just do it. Also, you wanna go slow. Woo! Okay, so when I do the other side, I'm gonna start carving on the inside because the outside is like wet. Obviously the pumpkin is a vegetable and it's got water in it, it's making the paper wet. Anyway, lesson learned for when I do the other side, start on the inside of the swirl, not the outside. Okay, so here's the swirl. All right, I'm gonna push it out. So it's a little stuck because of the pulp, but I think I'm about to get her out. Okay, I did pretty well following the pattern. Here's one eye. That looks good. I had to shave it out a bit. All right, on to the next one. Again, I'm gonna start on the inside and then go back and do the outside. Aha. Eye shape has fallen out again. And now I have a right on out. Just gonna clean her up. I also just realized I never laid the paper down. Lay the paper down. Okay, I think that's pretty darn decent. Now the mouth is about to be a challenge. I guess I'll start on the top layer and then work down. Let's get it. Let's do another spooky question. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? So one of my proudest Halloween costume moments was when I was Captain Jack Sparrow, but like a ghost version, because I wanted to be him, and I just put white makeup on my face and I called myself Captain Jack Sparrow, the ghost version, and I thought it was pretty dope. Also, one year I found the Princess Leia costume, who obviously is Star Wars, and I didn't know who she was, but I bought the costume just because I liked what she looks like. And I was Princess Leia and I didn't even know who she was. But I would be Captain Jack Sparrow, the ghost, or Princess Leia for the rest of my life. Okay, I've just cut the top row. I'm gonna do the bottom. Okay, I've just finished carving the bottom. I'm just gonna take this paper off now. I don't need it. I just have to carve a little bit to knock out the mouth, loosen it up, pull her out, piece by piece, I guess. Aww, look at it! Looks like he just threw up or something. I just have to clean up the pulp. Okay, let me just wipe his mouth and his eyeballs and his nose. Okay, look at him! His name is Squiggles. So all that's left, put the top back on. Put the top back on. He's all done. Obviously you'll want to put a candle in his mouth, and that's why the top is open, so you can drop the candle in there. And that is how you carve a pumpkin. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified anytime I post, and happy fall. I hope you carve a pumpkin. It is very therapeutic. I'm gonna bake these pumpkin seeds. Obviously, not the paper towels, but I'm gonna bake these pumpkin seeds and eat them. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I'll definitely post it on my Instagram. So follow me at @KayleighLong_, and I will follow you back. Happy Halloween! Bye! This is Halloween.